Hello, good morning. Are you here? Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Okay. So based on my assessment, no, with our previous discussion, I don't know if somebody doesn't understand or you're not able to apply what we are going to discuss. So this time, I just want to start with the variable declaration as what I have here. Okay. Now, so again, somebody are also asking for me to speak in Taglish, no, for them to understand. So that's why starting today, okay, I just try to make it in Taglish, no. Okay, so as what we have here, diba? Sabi ko nga, the most important things that we need to understand first is the HTML. Okay? The hypertext markup language. Because this will be the basic for a web designing. Then right after that, for you to have a good design, it's better for us to understand also the CSS. That is the cascading style. And to start with some programming concepts related to web programming or web designing or web application, it is also important for us to learn basic JavaScripting. Actually, some website created through JavaScripting, no? Sa iba't ibang malalaking company, ang ginagamit nila JavaScripting. That's why JavaScripting is still top 2 or top 3 pagdating sa programming languages. Now, then of course, we have PHP. Okay? So, sa pagrara ng HTML, ang kailangan lang natin, text editor, ayun na yung Notepad, Notepad++. Ang CSS, kailangan din natin ng text editor. Ganon din po yung CSS. Ganon din ang PHP. Gumagamit tayo ng text editor. Okay? So, ano ulit yung text editor? Most commonly, we are using Notepad or Notepad++. Okay. Now, for us to see the output, para makita natin yung output ng HTML, ng JavaScripting, ng CSS, kailangan natin ng browser, ng web browser. So, commonly, ang ginagamit nating web browser, way back, no, nung time namin, Mozilla Firefox, no, Netscape Navigator, Internet Explorer. Pero at present, marami na tayong web browser. Okay? Nandiyan na ngayon si Microsoft Edge, kapalit ng Internet Explorer. Andiyan si Mozilla Firefox. Andiyan si Google Chrome. Andiyan si Opera. And a lot more. So marami tayong pwedeng gamitin web browser. Now, ang PHP, kailangan na natin gumamit ngayon ng isang application. Okay? So anong ginagamit natin sa PHP? Andyan si SAMP. Mayroong WAMP. But in our case, ang gagamitin natin ay SAMP. Okay? Pag sinabi natin SAMP, yung X, cross-platform. Ibig sabihin, running siya kahit open source, running din siya sa license software. Ang ibig sabihin ng A, Apache. Ang ibig sabihin ng nung M, pwedeng MySQL, pwedeng MS SQL. Tapos yung P sa SAMP, ibig sabihin ng PHP. Pero pwede ring Perl, pwedeng Python. Okay? Ano mga pwedeng gamitin? Doon sa SAMP, PHP, Perl, Python. Pero ang ating i-discuss for the entire finals ay PHP. Do you have any questions so far pagdating doon? Naintindihan naman po. Hindi pa rin naintindihan?
Naintindihan po.
Clear na tayo ngayon sa ganon. Okay, now. So, getting started with PHP. So, PHP file name should have an extension name of .php. Sa HTML, pag nag-save tayo .htm or .html. Sa JavaScript or sa CSS, pwedeng .htm, pwedeng .css. Sa JavaScript, pwede rin .htm. Then sa PHP, ang ginagamit natin ay .php. Instead of conventional .html that our web page have. So how we'll be able to start with PHP? So andyan ito yung ating opening tag. Yung mayroon tayong less than PHP, less than question mark PHP, opening tag yan. At ang end tag natin, question mark, yung closing natin. Yung greater than natin. Then, gumagamit tayo ng semicolon para ma-terminate ang line per command or formula. So example, opening tag PHP, echo hello world. Then we have double quotation here, then semicolon. Sa C language, ang gamit natin dyan, printf, open parenthesis, double quotation, hello world, double quotation, close parenthesis, semicolon. Sa HTML, sa PHP, ito ang gamit natin. Wala na tayong open and close parenthesis. Then, closing tag. Magrara na po yan. Pag inira natin yan, magdi-display hello world. Now, minsan kapag mahaba na yung coding, lalo kung mga formulas, mas maganda lagyan natin ng comment statement. So para mag-comment sa PHP, ito ang ginagamit. 2 forward slash o kaya naman forward slash asterisk, then yung comment na gusto mong ilagay, then asterisk forward slash. Okay? So paano ginagamit yon? Paano naman inside HTML? Kasi sabi ko nga, ang pinaka-initial requirements para sa PHP, marunong ka ng HTML. Okay. So, pag ipapasok na natin yung code natin kanina ng PHP sa HTML, ganito lang gagawin. Ilagay mo lang HTML, head, closing head. Minsan naglagay pa tayo dito sa gitna nito ng head, title. Tapos, yung gusto mong title, tapos closing tag ng title, tapos head. Then body. Then ito na yung PHP kanina. Then closing tag ng body, HTML. Pag nira natin yan, hello world pa rin lalabas niyan. Okay? So this time, we had HTML tags inside PHP. So paano natin nilalagay ang isang HTML tag sa loob mismo ng PHP? Kanina kasi, HTML, inilagay natin sa loob ng PHP. Ngayon naman, PHP siya, ang HTML naman ilalagay natin sa loob. Anong ginagawa? Kapag inilagay mo sa PHP command ang HTML, nilalagay mo ng double quotation, double quotation. Nakita niyo po? Echo, double quotation, input. Kasi ito po mga to ay command ng HTML. Pero pwede yung mag-run sa loob ng PHP. At ganyan po ang declaration niya. Nilalagay lang natin ng double quotation, tapos yung HTML tags, double quotation, semicolon. Magra-run na yan sa loob ng PHP. Now, syempre, sa lahat ng programming languages, kailangan ng variable. So we have variables are storage of values and to allocate into computer memory. Now, so paano ba mag-declare ng variable sa PHP? Nakita nyo, gumamit ako ng comment dito ha. 2 forward slash na. This is a string. So, ang variable sa C language, ginagawa natin, int A, B, C, semicolon. Dito po sa ating PHP, no need to indicate the int, float, wala na yung mga yon. Instead, nilalagay lang natin ang $sign. Kapag ang gusto nyong i-type ay letter or letters, may double quotation. Ang variable natin dito, sample. Sa unahang ito, sample. Okay? Dito naman sa pangalawa, ang variable natin ay num. Nilagyan lang natin ng $sign. Paano natin na-distinguish na siya ay value or string? Siyempre, kapag tinype natin dito ay 10 at walang double quotation, yan po ay numeric value. Pero halimbawa, $sign num is equal 10, may double quotation, treated siya as string. Kapag wala siyang nakalagay na double quotation, treated naman siya as value, as number. Okay? Para ma-print yan, so echo, ito ay sample. equals num. So pag nag-print tayo, di-display lang dyan sa ating web browser is word tapos 10. Yun yung magdi-display. Paano naman mag-concatenate? Okay? Pag sinabi natin concatenate, yan yung pinapaiksi natin. Di ba sa C language, pwede natin gawin printf name. Tapos scanf %s, %s, comma, ampersand name 1, ampersand name 2, ampersand name 3. Concatenate natin. Sa halip na printf name, printf surname, printf middle name. Scanf %s name, scanf, so marami. Pero pwede natin pa-XCN, i-concatenate. So ito yung ginagawa. Echo is equal to hello. Ang gamit sa PHP na concatenation ay period. Ayan, nakadalawa period. So ibig sabihin, lalabas dyan, hello world. Tinatawag lang natin si sample. Concatenation ang tawag dyan. Okay. So as what we have here, for us to understand better the definitions of different comments, constant, and variables. So kanina, nagbigay na tayo ng example ng comments. So sabi niya, bakit daw kailangan si comment? It is a very good habit to enter comment in your code. So entering comment in code helps you to keep track of the area and later you can easily debug them. Okay? So again, the browser ignores comment in HTML and even in the PHP. So pag sinabing ini-ignore, sa PHP ang comment ito ang ginagamit, less than, tapos yung ano natin, tapos dalawang dash. Tapos yung gusto mo i-comment, tapos dash, greater than. So yun ang ginagamit. Ito kapag single ano lang naman, single line lang, dalawang forward slash lang. Pero kapag marami ng line, ito na ang ginagamit natin pangalawa, yung multi-line. Ito yung variable declaration kanina. Okay, so, again, sa paggagawa po ng variable, used to store information like text strings, numbers in array. All variable in PHP should start with a $sign and can add equal sign to assign value. So, katulad po niyan. Anong mga rules? Yan. So, a variable should start with a letter or underscore. Variable can also contain alphanumeric characters in underscore. Avoid space. Okay, space in variable names. But instead, put underscore. Katulad po nito, variable underscore name. Instead, the variable is space name, hindi tatanggapin yon. Dapat, walang space. Kaya instead, lagyan nyo na lang ng underscore. It is also to remind you that PHP is also case sensitive. Same with C language. Okay? PHP variables are weakly typed, meaning it do not need to be assigned a type at the type. They are declared, but it's determined by the value that variable holds in the way in which it's. So, ang variable dito types, meron pa naman tayo integer, double, string, boolean, array, and object. Ayun. Ito sinasabi kanina case sensitive. Okay? So ito kapag magdi-display ka lang. So halimbawa, ito yung ating program, example number 1. So ito po yung ating variable, fname. Ang pangalan for example is Paulo. Echo hello, at tatawagin natin yung Paulo. Ayan, kapag inrun natin yan, ito maging output nasa right side. Hello Paulo. Kapag naman po nilagyan natin ng additional variables, katulad nung kanina fname lang, ngayon naglagay tayo ng age. Okay? So, yan. Age is equal to 27. So, hello Paulo, you are 27 years old. Ito yung ating variable declaration part. Ito po yung ating nagdi-display na tayo. Hello, ito yung variable, tinatawag lang natin. Echo, you are, ito yung age, tinatawag natin itong age na to. Then, ito yung years old. So, again, in this example, that as concatenation operator. This is used to combine strings together. Okay. So, ito na po yung katulad ng sa C language. Meron tayong local, global, at local, global, at formal parameters. Sa PHP, meron tayong super global, global in functions. Okay, for super global variable, ito po yung mga ginagamit nating common. So, get, post, cookie, files. Ito po, environmento, request, server, and session. For constant naman po, yan. Ito sample. Katulad nito, using define function, ito pong dalawang forward slash dito, commit statement, define date, August 5, 1973. Okay, echo, my birthday is on. Tapos yung date na tinatawag natin. Kasi yung date kasi ay constant na sa PHP. Tatawagin mo na lang siya. Okay? For variable functions, ito naman ang gamit, iSet, unset, at saka empty. Okay? So another example, ito na yung medyo mahaba example na binigay ko last meeting. Halimbawa, displaying the hello cute text and full name. For example, Gerald S. Gongora, and the age is 18 of the students. So ito yung sample natin. So variable 1, hello cute. Variable 2, Gerald S. Gongora. Variable 3 is equal to 18. So, para tawagin natin itong variable na to, para i-display natin, yan lang po. Echo $1. Echo BR para mag-enter. Sa sunod kaya po, di ba, hello cute nasa unahan. Tapos may ibababa. Gerald S. Gongora, ibababa ulit yung 18. Kung wala yung BR na yan, magkakasunod yan isang line lang. Kaya nilalagyan natin ng BR. So ito yung ating activity last meeting. Okay?